Central on Cozy TV.
Emergency now on Cozy TV.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette. This is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. You know what? It is Monday, September 25th, 2017. Welcome to High Plains Today here on TV23. On today's show, Paige Krause. She is a board member with the Leave Legacy Foundation, and they have a 5K and 10K run coming up, as well as a casino night on October 7th, and she's going to tell us all about it and how you can get involved. In the meantime, let's take a look and see what's happening out there. A 50-year-old Scott City man is being held at the Scott County Jail on suspicion of murder in connection to another man's death. Now, the Scott City County Undersheriff says 44-year-old Darren Rodenberg is dead after being shot while in a rural residence in Scott County. Scott County Sheriff's deputies responded to the shooting around 10:15 Friday night. When deputies arrived, they found the suspect in his pickup less than a half a mile from the crime scene. Deputies arrested the 50-year-old without incident. And arraignments have now been set for the two suspects accused of landing a plane containing 144 pounds of cocaine back in May at the Liberal Airport. Williams is scheduled to be arraigned on September 28th, and Lopez is set for arraignment on October 13th, both in Seward County District Court. Both suspects face one charge each of distribution of possession with intent to distribute a controlled substance, conspiracy to commit distribution or possession of with the intent to distribute a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, no drug tax stamp, and possession of marijuana. Both Williams and Lopez are currently being detained in the Seward County Jail on bonds of $2 million each. Hurricane Harvey drove down gas prices quickly upon hitting the Texas coast. Slowly, the current trend is down. According to AAA and GasBuddy.com, average retail gasoline prices in Kansas have fallen 5.1 cents per gallon, recently averaging $2.38. The national average has fallen 4.7 cents a gallon in the last week to $2.60. Midwest motorists are benefiting the most, with a few states, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio, seeing gas prices plummet by double digits inside of the last 7 days. Meanwhile, some states on the West Coast and in the Rocky Mountain area are seeing gas prices increase. The Friends of Meade State Park and Lake will be hosting Halloween in the Park October 14th. Now, the night's activities will start at 7:30 p.m. and include trick or treating in the park and a haunted trail. Bring a non-perishable food item per person to cover the cost of the vehicle permit. All proceeds will be donated to a local food bank. And I know it seems early to be talking about this, but companies and pharmacies are already reminding people that it's time to get a flu shot, and the push may be more warranted this year. A particularly bad flu season was reported in Australia, which has served as a rough measuring stick for the flu season that follows in the Northern Hemisphere. Flu season varies, but generally begins in the United States around October and runs through the following spring. Now, the months when flu season has peaked the most in the U.S. over the past 34 years are February, December, March, and January. So you might want to think about getting a flu shot because it's almost October. All right, that's a look at what's happening out there. You know what? We've had some rain over the weekend. We got some more going on right now, and we've got a chance of rain every day up and through Saturday. We'll be back with the weather right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV23 with host Chris Jewell. TV23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
You want to feel connected, informed, included, inspired. So when important things happen, we're here. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
You realize that 49 million Americans struggle with hunger? That's 1 out of every 6 Americans.
These people are around us every day. They're our friends, they're our coworkers, their kids go to school with our kids.
Sometimes we're not even aware that they're struggling. This problem is closer than you think. So is the solution.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him going on to fascinate millions with his talent? 1 in 260,000. The odds of this born racer having 157 career top 10 finishes in NASCAR? 1 in 125 billion. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year? 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 88. I'm NASCAR driver Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
Right there, that's something we don't see very often on the old TV23 tower cam looking off to the west. Yeah, that's rain. We've had a good amount of rain over the weekend. Still going to be raining most of the day, off and on. And it should clear up a little bit and chance again later, or pretty much for the rest of the week. Right now at the station, 57 degrees, relative humidity. Yeah, it's kind of high, 96%. Winds are only out of the north at 8 miles an hour. Barometric pressure is holding steady. Now you can see everybody's temperatures. Everybody is in the 50s and 60s. After all, Friday was the first day of fall. Looking at the current dew points, yeah, everybody is pretty humid too, because the dew points are pretty close to the temperature. Now we can feel lucky we only have 8 mile an hour winds. It's not going to be a real windy day, but that wind is a little fresh out of the northeast, pretty much around the area. Nobody really a lot of wind except you get up to Garden City and there at 17. Looking at the highs and lows as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport, we got 77 yesterday. It's pretty pleasant. 96 was the record back in 1966. Overnight low yesterday morning, 60. 33 back in 1989. And over the weekend, we've had 1.5 inches in the bucket. Now, here's what we've got on tap for today. Yep, 90% chance of some more rain. 64 for the high. I think we've already hit that. North winds are going to be out of the 8, calming down. Could get another quarter to another 1/2 inch of rain. Overnight, yeah, you might want to throw on an extra blanket if you're not used to 50 for the overnight low. Winds are going to still be out of the north, 13. Still a chance of precipitation overnight. Tomorrow, 30% chance, not as big as today. 65 for the high. Yeah, it's cooling down. Wind out of the north at 11. Then tomorrow night, it's going to cool down even more. Still a chance of some, hit and miss showers here and there. 48, the overnight low. Winds will be out of the northeast at 8. Then looking at the 7-day, you can see, there's sunshine on Sunday, 77 degrees. Look at those highs, though, all in the 60s. After all, like I said, it's going to be fall. Temperatures overnight are going to be dropping back into the 40s. So that's a look at the weather. Be back with the markets and Paige after this.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home. This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah, this is the place.
I used to think news is news. It's all the same. But it's not. There's a big difference between local broadcast news and cable news. See, local stations are part of my community, connecting me to local news, weather, and sports on every device. It makes sense. Get the news from the people I trust who actually live here. No agenda, no bias like on cable shout shows or social media, just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local stations. Text TV to 52886 today.
And welcome back. I'm joined in studio today by Paige Krause. She is a board member of the Leave a Legacy Foundation in Garden City, America. Thanks for driving down here today on this soggy Monday.
Oh, my pleasure.
But
I'm
that's
happy to be
okay.
here. Oh, I'm happy. Love the rain. You bet.
All right, so let's talk about Leave a Legacy Foundation. You are a nonprofit in Garden City, and you guys started 10 years. This is your 10th anniversary, right?
It is a special year, 10 years.
All right, tell me a little bit about Leave a Legacy Foundation and how it got started. Because this is, listen to this, because it's pretty interesting.
Well, we had a dear friend of ours, Laura Kleistuber, battled brain cancer, and she passed away at the young age of 30. And as a group of friends, we didn't know what to do, and we felt helpless. And so we thought one thing we could do is start a foundation to help others who are battling cancer. And it was just something that we all poured ourselves into, and it became a labor of love. It was important that it all stay local. We wanted it to really touch people here in Southwest Kansas, and we're very proud to say that we're able to do that.
Okay, so you started out, you thought, oh, let's have a 5K, 10K?
Yes, Laura was a runner and she was passionate about running, and we thought that could encourage people also to get fit, healthy, and they don't all have to run, a lot of them walk, but just get out and move and do the 5K and 10K as a fundraiser for the foundation.
All right, so to get that all started, though, you need a little seed money to get this whole deal off the.
That's exactly right.
And so you had your very first
We did a
fundraiser.
casino. Yeah, we did a casino night just in our friend's garage. And
I love
it was
that.
so much fun. We had just family and friends come for an evening, and we were able to raise $700, and that was the startup money for our foundation. So that's why we're going back. It's a little nod to our past and how we started with our casino night this year as part of our weekend of events.
So October 7th.
That's correct.
On Saturday, you're going to have the 5K, 10K run in the morning.
Yes.
And registration, all that kind of milling around, et cetera, starts at, what, 8:30? And I think the run starts at 9:30?
No, the race starts at 8:30. So they can come do, if
there
they
it
need
is.
to do.
It's right there on the screen.
Yes, if they
I
need to
don't know
do
anything.
pre-registration, they can. But the races will start at 8:30. We'll also have a pancake feed and a kids' fun run. We have a full morning of activities.
It's carbs, lots of carbs for that
Well, yes,
run.
it's your
That's what it
reward.
is.
It's your reward for running the 5 or 10K. So
Okay.
we'll have a
And
pancake
then,
feed.
all right, so then you have that, and then on that evening, starting
Yes,
at 7
7
o'clock,
o'clock.
you're going to have your casino night, because you just did that the one time to get your seed money for the
Yes.
5K, 10K, right?
That's correct. That was just a one-time thing, but now we're doing it as our anniversary, and that's at the golf club at Southwind at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. So
Oh, that's a nice place.
Oh, it'll be beautiful. It'll be
Yeah.
a lot of fun. We have a company out of Wichita coming to actually run the casino tables and stuff, and we have funny money and prizes that they can buy with their funny money, and it'll be a ball.
Okay, so there's a lot of different things, though, that you can do to donate. I mean, even if you don't want to do the 5K, 10K,
Right.
there's one thing that you can do, and you have these very big pink signs that you can get put in your front yard or
Yes.
along the race course.
Yes.
If you don't live on the race course, you can put them in your front yard, you can put them along the race course, et cetera, right?
Right. We ask people, they're welcome to put them up all month in their front yard, and then we ask them to bring them to the race. So then we put them around the race course.
Okay.
But we have people that purchase them online that don't even live around here, and we put them either in the cancer center's yard or at the hospital, or we go ahead and make sure that they're out with their loved one's name on them.
All right, because it says, who do you run for? And then when you turn it around, you can put the person's name, the loved one, a friend, whatever, right there, and
Yes.
then everybody will kind of know.
That's what we learned early on, is everyone has a Laura. Everyone has a mother or
Yeah.
father, daughter, grandparent. Someone is battling cancer,
Yeah, someone
unfortunately.
they know anymore.
Yes, or
Yeah.
a friend. And so this gives them the ability to honor that person, the special person in their life as well.
All right, so if somebody wants to get one of these are what, $25?
They're $25 if you.
And that's a good donation, and you can see what your $25
Yes,
is doing.
yes, and they can actually pick them up. I work at St. Catherine Hospital, and I'm in the stewardship office, which is by the marketing office there. And they're welcome to come by and pick their sign up, or for $35, we'll deliver it to them. So we have a little delivery
Well, you gotta have a
fee.
surcharge on there.
Everything comes with a
Well,
little
yeah,
markup.
you heard the price of gas in
Yes.
the news story,
Yeah, so we'll deliver it as well. But that's one of the ways they can donate, even if they don't want to run.
All right, so if somebody wants to register,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to pre-register, you want to do this before you go to the race, where can they do that?
Well, we can online. Our website is whodorunfor.org.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's very, very
online,
simple.
they can do everything. They can register for the run. They can buy casino tickets. They can purchase their yard sign. We made it as easy as we can for them to do it, one-stop shopping. And
That is easy.
Yes.
For somebody like me, that's amazingly easy.
We do encourage them to sign up early, though, although we say you can register right up until the run. For several years, we couldn't hardly get over the hump of 300 runners. And last year, we were amazed to reach over 700 runners.
Wow.
And this year, for our 10-year anniversary, I'm praying for 1,000 runners. And so for us to be able to get T-shirts and be able to accommodate all of those people, it helps us if they do register early.
Okay, so what does it cost to register to run?
The race entry fee is $35.
Okay, that's pretty cheap.
But a really fun thing that we do is we ask people to create teams for their loved ones, just like you might get a sign for your grandpa. We have over 20 teams already that have registered. One is Celebrate Sheila, there's Team Sarah, there's Team Laura, there's a bunch of different teams. And
I see, yeah. And people make it fun because I've seen on your Facebook page and stuff, you guys have, like there was one team that says, you know, on the back of their shirt says, I run for Brian.
That's right.
And the guy next to him says, I'm Brian.
He is Brian, and Brian was a dear friend of ours and one of our board members' husband who lost his battle with colon cancer just recently. And so it is a way of honoring them and being able to bring your family and friends together once a year.
That's a neat idea.
And have your team shirts and get together and celebrate the life of that individual. So.
Okay, so after you get done running and eating pancakes,
Yes.
and then you go home, you have a nap,
Yes.
watch a little college football.
Right.
Then you can head out to Southwind.
That's right.
To the golf course there, to the clubhouse, and
Make sure you buy your tickets though in
Yes.
advance. I was going to say we have a limited number of tickets, and so you either buy them online or you can buy them at Keller Leopold Insurance in Garden City or at Valley State Bank in Garden City. And we encourage everyone to purchase them as soon as possible because we're selling them fast and they're not going to want to miss out on this fun.
How much casino
They're
tickets?
$50 each.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's an easy deal.
You bet.
$50 for a casino. Okay, $35. First of all, let's start with the very, and this is a cool looking sign.
Thank you.
Who do you run for? Sign, $25. Bring it by. They'll put it up on the race course, et cetera, et cetera. $35, they'll bring it right to your house. You don't even have to leave on this rainy day.
That's right.
On the other side, you can put who you run for. Family, loved one, whatever you want to put on there, and they'll take care of that for you. Then you register for the race. You can do that, and it's $35 to run.
Yes.
Get your team together. They have teams, and that's going to start. That race starts at 8:30.
At the Cancer Center.
At the Cancer Center, not the zoo.
Right.
It's a change this year. Cancer Center, not the zoo. 5K, 10K. Then you have some kids races,
Yes.
fun run deals.
Yes.
That morning at 9:30 after everybody else, the adults are out huffing and puffing. And then that's when you can go home, take a nap, watch some football, et cetera, et cetera. And then at 7 o'clock, you're going to show up out at Southwind Golf Course at the clubhouse. $50 gets you in. You can just gamble the night away with your funny money and buy door prizes, et cetera.
That's right. You've got it down. Very good.
You got a lot going on.
I know. It's going to be busy but fun, and we're excited. And we encourage everyone to come out and participate in some way. We'd love to see them.
This is a neat deal that you guys
Thank
have started. Leave a Legacy Foundation. You want to know more, go to whodoirunfor.org.
Who do you run for?
whodoyourunfor.org.
Yes.
And you can register, you can get your tickets, you can do everything right there.
Yes.
All right? Paige, thanks for coming by.
Thank you very much.
You need anything else, you let me know. This
I
is
will.
some neat stuff.
Thank
All
you.
right. Stick around. I'll be back with some sports right after this.
Watch these magnificent honeybees, staying busy pollinating the world and making honey while they do it. But these bees are suffering. The Wi-Fi in their hive is slow and buffers constantly. They struggle to watch their shows on Netflix and surf Pinterest. Bees hate that. So what do you do if you're a buffering bee? You switch to Pioneer Communications, who offer 50 megabit internet that's as sweet as honey. They've made the jump, and so can you. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
When you do business with United Wireless, you're doing business with people living and working right here in Southwest Kansas, not someone halfway across the world. We're proud of the fact that every day we serve our friends and neighbors, our healthcare providers and hairdressers, technicians, farmers, and local retailers. You are the people who make Southwest Kansas great, and for all you do, we believe you should be treated with the utmost respect. We are United Wireless, and we are Southwest Kansas proud.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home.
Just think, what if we didn't have local TV and radio? Where would I go for local sports, local politics, a mayor, city council, stuff that affects me every day? How about health? Who's covering things that endanger my family? I need to know now, as it happens, from sources I trust, people in my community. No agenda, no bias like you find on cable and social media. Just facts. For news I can trust, I stay local. Support your local station. Text TV to 52886 today.
You know what? There was a lot of football on Friday night. Let's start out. Garden City, they had a tough one with Hayes, and that was going to be a tough game. But Garden City over Hayes 7-3. Holcomb over Goodland 26-14. Scott City beat Hugoton 35-7. Cimarron, they kind of ran all over the Meade Buffaloes 28-0. Elkhart over Syracuse 60-12. Wow. Lakin, they beat Port Sublette, 56-6. It was Southwestern Heights 28, Stanton County 6 on the road in Stanton County. Colby 51, Ulysses 8. Greeley County 70 over Deerfield, who didn't score. Ingalls beat Kiowa County 68-34, and it was Setanta in that little rivalry over Moscow 32-0. South Gray 70, Mineola nothing. Wichita County beat Tri-Plains 34-22. Great Bend beat Dodge City 38-13, and it was Liberal traveling to Wichita and beating Wichita North 40-6. All right, and then you know what? And yesterday, the Kansas City Chiefs, they won. They're now 3-0. Woohoo! All right, taking a last look at our weather before we get out of here. It's still 57 degrees. Yep, relative humidity 96%. Hey, the wind's picked up 2 miles an hour out of the north at 7. Barometric pressure is holding steady. All right, we look into the 7-day. You know what? There's going to be a chance of rain every day up through Saturday. And it is fall. Temperatures are going to be in the 60s, overnight lows in the 40s. Sunday, though, sunshine 77. Go out, have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
You want to feel connected, at one with your world. Informed, included, and inspired. So no matter where you are, when important things happen, we're here at all hours, in the moment, on every screen in your life. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. We investigate and inform, give back to the community, build the local economy, even save lives. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. And unlike any other news source, we're here. 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 And here. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
So, I got this new family. And I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it. She talks to that more than she talks to him. What's up, bro? Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
Something I feel when I'm right here. Something that tells me that I'm home. This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah, this is the place.
Cozy TV.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering